The Cedarburg Cultural Center would like to welcome artist Julianne Hunter as a December Artist in Residence. Thanks for being here this month, Julianne.
Thanks for having me.
Great. I'd like to start by asking you a little bit about what media you work in.
I work primarily in acrylics. I also use colored pencil. I do digital design and paper collage.
So what's the focus of your current work?
Well, actually, I'm on 3 different paths with my artwork right now. One is natural science illustration. That's what I use the colored pencil for. Another is that I'm engaged in the fine arts, and also I create steampunk art.
Wow. What does that word steampunk mean?
What steampunk is, I think of it as being Victorian science fiction, think Jules Verne. It is an aesthetic movement that involves art, literature, music, a little bit of everything.
So obviously the steampunk movement inspires you. What else are your inspirations, and what is it about art that excites you?
Well, primarily my inspiration comes from nature. I'm really a nature lover, and you see that reflected in my work. As far as who inspires me, I think some of the artists that have incorporated both graphic design and natural themes in their work, such as Alphonse Mucha and Charles Rennie Mackintosh, they inspire me a great deal. As to what excites me about art is I like anything that reflects light. And to me, art is kind of the ultimate mirror. It reflects the artist, it reflects the world.
So what made you want to be an artist in the first place, and why do you do what you do today?
I don't remember wanting to be an artist. I think I was always there. Unfortunately for my parents, from them I'm given to understand that as soon as I was old enough to stand up and hold a crayon, I started drawing murals on the walls. So I think it's always been in me. In fact, I do remember, apparently that was from a very early age, but it went on for a while, and I remember my mother handing me the scrubby brush and the soap at one point, saying, "You have to clean the walls." And that's sort of when I learned the lesson, if something isn't fun and a medium doesn't excite you anymore, it's time for a change.
So what prepared you for your career today?
Well, I do have quite a bit of training. I have a degree in commercial art. I have fine arts training as well, and also I think no experience is wasted. I've taken some one-off classes and everything from Sumi-E, which is an Asian ink technique, to quilting, and those have been very, very beneficial as well.
And how do you view your role in society today as an artist?
Well, I think that art in general contributes to our quality of life.
So what have been some of your obstacles along the way, and at the same time, what have been some of your greatest successes as an artist?
Well, obstacles, I think the biggest obstacle is time. I'm sure a lot of people would say that I wish there were more hours in the day. For me personally, I have to strive to not be more interested in the product than the process. I tend to be too fixed on getting a perfect outcome, and really art is a process.
So how do you continue to challenge yourself?
As far as challenging myself, I think classes are always beneficial. I'm always trying to increase my educational experience. And I never want to create the same thing twice. I don't ever want to paint the same thing over and over again.
So what are your dreams and plans for the future as it relates to your career in the arts?
Well, my dreams and plans, what I would like to be doing more of with natural science illustration is I would like to be contributing more to educational materials, and that would be my contribution to education into the future. And as far as dreams, who doesn't want to create better and better work?
Well, thank you again for being here this month. It was terrific having you.
So thank you for having me. It's been a great experience.
You're welcome.